For a second there I thought you disappeared. It rains a lot this time of year. Then we both go together if one falls down. I talk out loud like you're still around. No, no. And I miss you. I'm going back home to the West Coast. I wish you would have put yourself in my suitcase. I love you, standing all alone in a black.
Hey, welcome to week 2 on the blog. This episode, I guess, is about favorite travel music. So anything from maybe a song you listen to while you're abroad and you miss home, or a song or a band that you listen to that reminds you of a certain place in the world, anything like that. I know music for me is a really big part of my travel experience. And I've asked a few people, again, to give me their input on what they listen to when they're in certain parts of the world. Here we go.
Favorite travel song while I was abroad, I used to listen to One Republic's A Good Life. Every time I heard it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy to be studying abroad and I get to see stuff. So listen to it, it's really good.
In 2002, I got hired by a university in Spain and had moved to Spain and was working at a university there. And there was this song that in America was referred to as the ketchup song. And it's like I said, hey, ha, I can't remember all the words, but it was kind of like nonsense. And it was really popular at the time. And I didn't know it was popular in the States, but in Spain it was very popular. And so I just remember, so when I hear the song, it reminds me of when I moved to Spain and moved my whole life there, sold everything I had, and moved to take a job at a university in Spain.
When something would go wrong, I would think of that song, Break My Stride, that goes, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, ain't no gonna slow me down, oh no, I got to keep on moving.
So one of the first songs I thought of was West Coast by Coconut Records. And that's a big travel song for me because when I did a study tour through Europe a few summers ago, I listened to it a few times. And I had already been away from home for about 7 months, and I knew after this short tour that I would be going home, and I'd be going home to the West Coast, and I couldn't take all of these people on the East Coast and Liverpool that I made strong connections with. I couldn't take them and put them in a suitcase and take them home with me. It's weird, and it was kind of that first time for me handling that level of culture shock and reverse culture shock, and I don't know. Thanks, Jason Schwartzman. So I did just realize I can't tell you the story behind every song because I'd be here forever, but some of the big ones would be Ramble On by Led Zeppelin, Wish You Were Here, and Aqueous Transmission by Incubus, The Passenger, Iggy Pop, You're a Tourist by Death Cab for Cutie, and when it comes to maybe comfort music, because I really do turn to music more than like comfort food when I am abroad and I'm a little bit homesick. Of course, that would be The Killers. They sing about, the Mojave Desert and the streets I grew up on and Flamingo Road and Charleston Boulevard and Main Street and Maryland and Sam's Town, and it's just like somebody singing to me about home, and it's actually kind of cool.
Woke up in London yesterday, found myself in the city near Piccadilly.